Hey everyone, so today we are going to go over our day 9 of our day 40 challenge. So day 9 we actually did pretty good today. As you can see, our net PNL is 465. Win ratio is pretty good, still at around 62%. And this is our equity curve, which is looking pretty good. Now in terms of our calendar, so I missed my trading for yesterday because I did not have a proper sleep, so that's why I decided to skip the day instead of over trading and not trading properly. So this trade, so today on 14th, I had 4 trades, and our total profit was 361. Now let's go over our trades. Let me just quickly filter those for just today's. These are our trades. Let's start from our first one. So our first trade was a trade on MU. If I were to zoom in here again, it was a cross-line breakout strategy. So we had a breakout, then we had a pullback, nice pullback on 20 EMA, and then it was a confirmation. So my entry was right here, my stop loss was somewhere around here, and I was targeting, I believe, high of the day and also some level. And then again, first partial here, then I added. So my ads are still not a bit refined. You see how extended this candle is from 9 moving average. So I think I have to refine this strategy a little bit more for my ads. But yeah, this was my ad, took a partial. Then again, I sold around 50% on here based on my discipline. And then again added, went here. So then stock kind of like I saw this scary doji candle, so decided to kind of exit early and close off my position. So overall it was like 2-hour trade, which is pretty decent. And just gonna go over my execution real quick. So again, first partial, next partial was here, and then just kind of exited like that. Tags, let's go over tags. Yeah, so my target was based on level 2 and previous day close. And if we were to go on our images, yeah, so this was our trade right here. So entry, so when I did enter, as you can see on level 2 was looking very bullish, so it was in our favor, and my target was 800, which was not the best, to be honest. It was just 1.29 hours, so yeah, so I think I have to be more mindful of that. So yeah, that was it. And if I were to go after my exit, so you can see our level 2 was still sort of bullish, but yeah, this is just when it was, yeah. And so this was our first trade of the day. Then the next trade was on CSCO. So this is the first time I traded CSCO ever, and my entry again was here. This was for VWAP breakdown, and then I just got stopped out. My loss was 1 hour. I was glad that it was controlled loss, so as soon as I stopped out, it went up and then just started selling off. So this was my first one. If I were to show you my level 2 here, so yeah, this was my entry, and when I did enter, as you can see, sorry, I don't have my level 2 open, but when I did enter, level 2 was not looking that strong, but my target was just low of the day, which was this level around $115. And if I were to show you this second screenshot, so you can see when my like overall CSCO level 2 was still like bullish. It was not necessarily like bearish. But yeah, lost, stopped out. Then I tried entering same trade again. Let me just actually go to the screenshot first. So I tried entering here again level 2 was bullish, not bearish, and I was still hoping for the least low of the day. And if I were to go back to our chart, zoom in, yeah, so my re-entry again was right here on VWAP, and then I moved my stop loss to break even because again I was not sure how this stock going to trade, so I did not want to take the risk, and I moved to break even. And then I just had a tiny bit of slippage, or probably just a commission to the chart, to be honest. And yeah, that was like small loss, stopped out, still glad that it happened. And lastly, my last trade, I re-entered again, and this time again my entry was a little bit extended, but same as it was still better than my last entry. So my entry was here, stop loss was here, Then we had a nice sold down, like uh, I don't think I added any time. I thought I did, but a nice sold down, took partial, 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 all out, and we had around 2.27 hour profit, which was pretty decent. And yeah, in terms of tags, cat one trade, high of day, everything is perfect. So yeah, looking pretty good. Again, going back to our calendar, 361. I think so far this calendar looks very perfect. I'm so glad we are still able to manage our trades and position size. So for today, I think I do need to enforce some of the psychological aspect where I'm not like this thing. I'm still glad that I was more controlled. So I have to make sure if I'm going to re-enter in a trade, the max time I can re-enter, it has to be one, no more than one. And in terms of like this trade right here, even though it worked, but I'm still a bit hesitant that I should have been more careful. But if this was a loss, I wanted to see if I would have stopped or maybe try to re-enter. So yeah, overall, I'm happy with where I'm at. Just have to enforce some more principles, stick to them, and kind of go from there.